How's it going, guys? Kjhovey, and I'm going to bring you some breakdown here of Shores of Time, Skirmish, which expect to see a lot of Skirmish on my channel because it's just what I find to be the best for individual skill. So anyways, I spawn C here, and on Shores of Time, C is really the best spawning area. It gives you the best line of sight to B, and it's just a good advantage point. I pushed up a little too far here though. I didn't really want to get in a position where they could shoot me from both B and B cave, but they did. Luckily I get 2 kills though. My teammate revives me here. I don't like that. There's 2 people staring right at us, and I revived him just because I needed a shield, and I was kind of annoyed that he revived me, so I did it back to him. Notice how I jumped there? That's so if the guy in that cave threw a nade, I would dodge it. I was in a really bad position, so I backed out, and now I have a place to run if someone rushes me, which he does, but luckily I get a snipe in him and I can finish him off right here. And this is pretty dirty. His teammate had no chance here. It's amazing. That was a lot of luck too though, because if you ever do a jumping snipe shot, it's completely lucky if it actually goes where you shoot it. Jump shots in this game just aren't accurate unless you have a hand cannon, and even then it's not completely accurate. But I knew they were going to probably run around here off of the A spawn because there's only 2 places you can really go, either river or that open side, and almost everyone goes open side, so pretty easy kills here. This guy, late to the party, he gets domed. Now I see both of my teammates kind of running off to the A spawn, so I know for a fact that some of them are going to spawn over here at C. That's just how the game plays. And pick this guy up pretty easily, but one of these guys kind of stays back there, and notice how I throw my Axiom Bolt at him. If it chases him, that lets me know I can pretty much just charge him and I'm going to get the kill, because he is going to get hit by my nade if he tries to challenge me, and if he keeps running, I'm going to get enough shots in him to kill him just from the gun. So yeah, that's how you use Axiom Bolts to their best ability. It's probably one of the best nades in the game. So pick that guy off. That poor bastard didn't even see me. They're kind of split spawning now, and this happens when you play with teammates that don't really communicate. I've been doing a lot of solo skirmish, which is kind of frustrating, but it's fun too, just to see if you can carry them, which, you know, sounds mean, but it's true. I was trying to snipe the guy that was hurt there, and I missed him, and I get domed for it. The guy destroyed me. Teammate revives me into a situation with 3 people staring at me. Don't do that. I was either going to get fusion rifled, I was going to get naded, or I was going to get sniped. I was not going to live there. So yeah, and it's funny because the enemy team does almost the exact same thing coming up. Don't pay attention to the bad sniping there. But notice how he revived his teammate. That's just a bad play. I'm sniping at you, and then he revives him. I have a super waiting for him. Easy kill. You don't want to revive when there's red on your radar and you know they have a nice line of sight. So I back up for the super, or heavy. You always want to get the heavy, of course, but what you want to do with it when you have the heavy is if they've already pulled their heavy, you kind of want to get into a position to where you can take them out. So notice how I'm kind of playing passive, kind of passive-aggressive. I'm going on the outskirts, kind of poking around. That way, if they shoot me with a rocket, I can easily duck away or blink away into an area where it will not hit me. This is kind of a poor judgment. I didn't realize this guy was to the right. Luckily, they didn't see me or rocket me. And I can back away and reload my weapons. When you have rockets, you want to make sure you use them. You don't want to die with them. That's terrible. Luckily, this guy doesn't have a very good rocket. I can dodge it. And notice coming up in this play, this guy's coming to my right. And instead of just moving and shooting him, I jump up and then jump back and shoot him. That's so I have a great vantage point. I can look down at him. I don't have to be in trouble of him shooting me with maybe a sniper or a shotgun rush. It's just playing safe with rockets and ensuring yourself the kill versus a trade or him killing you before you can do anything. So yeah, rockets, you always want to have the upper point and look down at them. So I notice these guys pushing. I hear that guy has golden gun. I know for a fact it's the guy coming close to me, to my left. So I'm going to try and snipe him before he can get me. Unluckily, I missed the headshot, and he takes me out. But fortunately, I could get 2 shots in him. That was kind of poor play by him. He probably should have killed me way faster than that. Another thing is if you have golden gun, and you know someone's around the corner, jump. Don't just straight line it to him because you're just setting yourself up for a possible snipe or even a rocket. So yeah, that Nova Bomb could have been so much better, but my teammate picked up 2 kills. That was a really good spawn back there too because I knew they were coming from that B cave area. So now I'm setting up, trying to kind of poke at them, see where they're spawning. They end up going river, and one of them comes all the way around. He's going to jump up here. I recommend never jumping right there. I recommend going all the way around. He had a bubble, but it's still just not a good place to jump up. And I kind of destroy them right here. This guy gets in the bubble. He should have popped out and shot at me after his teammate flanked me. Standing in that bubble will do nothing good for you. You're just sitting there. You're not doing anything productive. You're just assuming that I might step out and try and kill you in there. But any smart player is not going to rush a bubble guy. It just won't happen. I'm going to wait for you to move out and I'm going to snipe you. And in the meantime, your friends are going to try and kill me, and I'm going to pick them off one by one, like this. And then he finally decides to challenge me. After his bubble's gone. Like, what is the point of that? Just don't do that. Don't waste your supers like that. So we're getting close to the end of the game. I hear heavy's coming up. And I'm pretty sure we're going to win, but I'm going to make sure we win by getting this heavy. I felt comfortable rushing because they had all recently died, and I had a super waiting, so if they did spawn there, they were dead either way. But they didn't come here. I switched to truth. I don't think in-game I realized how close the game was to ending. But, you know, switch to truth anyways. It's a guaranteed kill. Easy kill right there. Ends the game. So yeah, pretty good game overall. It wasn't perfect, but I purposely chose a game where I died just to point out, like, you know, the situations I was in, why it wasn't good to be pushed too far, why it wasn't good to be revived. And yeah, I hope there was something in here for everyone to learn something. And thanks for watching. Have a good one, guys.